And hello again, people. So just a quick one, I hope, fingers crossed, a quick one. This 2010 Volkswagen Polo, the issues with this one are an EPC light on, cuts out, etc, and the key fob doesn't work. So again, fingers crossed, this is going to be a nice simple one. We're going to pop the bonnet, check the battery, and then do a diagnostic and see what's going on. Let's just pop that. I hope everyone is doing well today. Sorry that I've not uploaded in a little while, but I've been ridiculously busy as always. Right then, let's have a look at this terminal. Is it even on properly? Yep. Yeah. What size is it? It is 420 amps. Let's have a little test of that. So we need the battery tester. Let's see what we get. If any of my regular viewers watch my videos, you'll always see that this is the first point of call for me. Always the battery, in vehicle, before charge, regular flooded. It was a 420 did we say? Yep. 420. I'm guessing it's going to be okay, but it's always good to check. And the results are replace. Hallelujah. So that's the first issue. So we'll let the customer know about that, and we'll get plugged in and we'll do a full system scan next. Alright, so we're in the car. I'll get set up, select Volkswagen, Polo, etc, etc, find the right engine. Once that's done and the scan's complete, I'll pick up filming and show you guys what the potential issues may be. Right then, sorry about that slight delay. Well, you don't know whether there was a delay or not, do you? Because you don't know how much time's just passed since I last filmed. But anyway, I'll tell you, the customer just turned up. Well, the customer's dad, in fact. He's got a beautiful Mercedes over there, if you can see it. It looks like an absolute monster. Anyway, he's just kindly gone into the warehouse to go make me a cup of tea, which is absolutely fantastic because it's freezing. So yeah, I couldn't film for a split second, but yeah, we've almost done this full scan now. We'll see what's going on. If I stop filming suddenly, it's because the customer's dad's come back, and I don't like filming with customers around. It makes me feel a bit strange, and I don't want them to think that they're paying for me to make YouTube videos either. I'm obviously documenting what I'm doing, so it's not like that's the case. It's just yeah, you've got to look professional, and making YouTube videos while you work, I don't really think looks that professional sometimes. But anyway. Yeah, if I can sneak one in now and then, I will. So anyway, let's see what's going on. So yeah, again, the EPC light on this one comes on and it cuts out. Hopefully it's just going to be a battery issue. It's been to a garage over there. There's a garage down there apparently. Windows are steaming up. But they've changed the relay on it. It made a slight difference, but it wasn't much better. But they can't figure it out. So, because they're not electronically minded, as most garages aren't nowadays, or never have been really. It's a separate trade essentially. So yeah, let's see what's going on. Stop waffling. I'll come back once it's done. Oh, there it is, done. So quick look at the report. Passive voltage. What did we say? Battery, ECM, no signal communication, brakes. Passive, active. There's no active faults. I've done that real quick, so I'll slow it down a bit. Passive, sporadic. So these have come on and off occasionally. Throttle, actuator, control motor circuit, range performance, power supply, control circuit low, that'll be power supply. No communication from the ECM, that would have been because of the power supply. Engine control, passive, sporadic issue. ECM would have been power supply. Passive sporadic high pressure sensor limit not reached, aircon, engine control module, no single communication, power supply. Because obviously when the power goes, module goes offline, no communication. Function limitation due to insufficient voltage, lower limit not reached. Again, battery, dashboard, ECM no signal, ECM no communication. So I'm pretty certain it's going to be a battery change program and then clear all these faults, and then we should be good to go. And it doesn't look like there's any other issues in the vehicle other than the battery voltage, and as you can see, 11.7, that's no good. So is this going to be one of the quickest videos I've ever done? I believe it is, because yeah, there's literally nothing here that would stop the engine running other than voltage. This might have a slight issue, but that could again be voltage related. If the battery's no good, the rest, nothing else can be any good. So we need to get that battery changed, clear all faults, and I believe that is going to be it for this one. I'll quote them to supply and fit a battery, see what they say. I'm hoping they'll say yes, and we'll come back and we'll carry on filming. If not, this will be the end of this video, and it's probably going to be one of the most boring videos I've made. But I'll let you guys decide that. So yeah, if you're having EPC light intermittent warnings pop on, vehicle turn off, not start, intermittent starting faults, it's most likely, if there's no faults in the vehicle, it's most likely going to be a battery issue. So get your battery checked, tested properly by an auto electrician that knows what he's doing, or she's doing, or them are doing, and yeah, you should be good to go. But batteries are so important nowadays. I'll say it in almost all my videos. Obviously this garage has overlooked that, so yeah, we'll see. We'll quote them to supply and fit a battery. Oh yeah, we've got the key to test still. Key doesn't work, so maybe we can get my fancy new key tool, and test that together. So let me just grab that. Right then, customer is there, but I'm just going to have to sneakily show you what I've been doing. So anyway, here's my fancy new key tester. I want to do a video on this separately, but it's a great little tool so far. You can set it to frequency mode, and then it will tell you, when I press each of the buttons, the frequency that's being transmitted. So that's actually working. Also done, I'll turn that off. It does way more, this little tool, but I will do a video on this separately. I've also tested the key through the Volkswagen key system check, and I'll show you what you do. I should turn the ignition on. So yeah, yes, we want to perform the test. It says you can take the key out in order to do this. You don't need to have the ignition on. So continue. Let's take the key out, and again, lock. You can see it locking. Lock. Boot open. And unlock. See it coming up on the screen there, and it tells you which key is being used every time you press it. So key number 2. So there's a number, and there's another key to this vehicle. So key's fine. Why is it not unlocking when the central locking does lock and unlock it? I'm not sure. Firstly, I'd want to put a good battery on it and clear all faults. Hopefully that restores functionality. If not, it's probably going to be a central electrics module, something like that, but we'll have to look at some wiring diagrams. For now, yeah, I might just try and dig up a wiring diagram on all data, but it's going to take a little while. I'll just chat to the customer, let him know what the situation is, and then he might just want to go ahead and get the battery changed and take it from there. So I'll clear out of this. Yes, values are okay, the vehicle keys are okay. End of test. So that's it, yeah. As far as I can tell, it's just going to be a battery. We'll get the battery changed, hopefully. If not, we'll leave the video there. But yeah, I think I'm waffling now. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you've had similar issues with a Volkswagen Polo, hopefully this has helped you in somewhat. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be back again soon for another video. And it's the day after, and we're back on this Polo. So, new batteries fitted. We will put some terminal spray on, make sure the terminals are okay, and then we'll get plugged in and do the diagnostics, clear the faults, and make sure that the faults that were there yesterday go away and the vehicle doesn't cut out. So, I'll be back once we're plugged in. Right, so we're connected to the car again. Let's have a look if there's a battery management system on this car. There is. Let's tell it it's just had a new battery. Or isn't there? No, there's not. There's not. Let's just see what options we've got. No. So no battery management system. Didn't think there was. Let's do the full scan again. I'll pause it briefly and then come back once it's done. Alright then, so scan's almost completed. As we can see, battery voltage 12.1, that's with ignition on and side lights on. So that's nice and good where we want to see it. Let's just see what the scan comes up with. It'll be the same stuff as yesterday. Maybe some more power faults as the battery's just been disconnected, but we shall see. It's taken a bit long, this. Come on. Right, let me just pause and I'll be back in a sec. Oh, there we go. Don't need to. Right then. So, as the same as yesterday, loads of passive sporadic faults, power related, communication, power, communication, and that's it. Antenna on radio, short circuit to ground. That's it. So we'll clear all these faults. And we will road test the car, take it on a couple-minute drive, and we'll come back and do another scan. And fingers crossed, that should be it. So there we go. Let's take it on a road test, close the bonnet obviously first, and then we'll do a scan. Well, it's been a few minutes, so far so good. It's running smooth enough, no misfiring, other than it needing petrol. Right, I'll take it back and then we'll do another scan, see what's going on. So we're back, just going to do a full scan. So far so good. Nothing in the engine, nothing in anything else. And that was, did you see how much quicker that scan went? That was rapid, and it's just the aerial. It was definitely not liking the fact that the battery is so low. There's no faults in the vehicle. Just did a good five-minute test drive. Turned on, turned off, cycled the ignition plenty of times. No faults. The only faults in the aerial for the radio. So yeah, I think that is one successful diagnosis and fix. Other than the remote fob, but that's going to be related to the comfort control module, something like that. All the locking works. The remote fob works itself, but it's not sending a signal to unlock, so it's going to be a module of some sort. So as the owner is selling the vehicle, he doesn't want to fix that. So this car is good to go for now. So we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. I hope it's been informative. And just hello, there you go, there I am. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope that's been informative. It was, the fault with this was the EPC light was on, came on and kept cutting out occasionally. And yeah, it was just a battery fault. So as far as I can tell, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you again soon. And just to add on, once I got out the car, press lock, unlock, central locking works again now off the fob as well. So that battery was causing no ends of issues. So glad that's sorted. I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks for watching.